Can you explain to me what the local geologic hazards addendum is?
It's just an addendum that we prepared for the seller to provide to the buyer of the property, letting them know that there might be any local hazards, and they need to, if they want more information, that's the contact information they need to call or write.
And that's because in its reports, LGS did not look at local geologic hazard maps, did it?
This is all irrelevant.
Isn't it correct that LGS gave Exhibit 19 to its customers because it did not address local geologic hazard information in its reports?
That is the way that we designed the product, and that is the way the vast majority of our customers liked it.
Is that a yes or a no?
That's his answer.
Did you or did you not address local geologic hazards in your LGS reports?
I already answered that question. I said no.
Okay. Do you know that Property I.D. did?
I'm not sure if where they did it and when they did it.
Well,
I was not in. Well, based on this report, they might have done it, but I'm not. I would have to have all the documentation and all the maps in front of me.
Okay, then it calls for speculation. Don't ask me to speculate.
Based on Exhibit 12, it's clear that they did check local fault reports for Santa Monica, and that your company would not have done so for the same property. Isn't that correct?
No, that's argumentative. It calls for speculation, and it's completely irrelevant.
Is it correct? Yes or no?
There's not a yes or no question. They did the reports the way they wanted to do the reports. They designed their disclosures the way they wanted to design their disclosures. And we did our product the way we wanted to do our product and the way we felt it was suitable for our customers.
Okay, so
but that has nothing to do with the practice, the way they practice business.
Okay, so the products were different, is what you're saying.
Well, absolutely.
Has anybody at LGS Reports Inc. ever tried to find anyone to act as a plaintiff in a class action suit against Property I.D.?
Not to my knowledge.
Do you know who Sharon Pushkin is?
I've read her name.
In what capacity have you read her name?
In a copy of a lawsuit against your client.
Brought by Sharon Pushkin?
I believe so, yes.
Were you aware that your attorney, Barbara Class, introduced her to Class Action Counsel to bring that lawsuit against Property I.D.? I'll show you a complaint entitled LGS Inc. versus Property I.D. et al., filed in Superior Court of the State of California as case number BC 196199, filed on August 19th, 1988. I'll mark that as Exhibit 22. It's filed by Braun and Peterson, including Barbara Class. Have you ever seen that lawsuit before?
I don't remember seeing this one.
Do you know that it was filed against Property I.D. by your company?
It says LGS Inc.
Was that your company in 1998?
Yes, it was my company in 1998.
You don't know that this lawsuit was filed?
I don't remember.
And did you do a mass mailing of this document?
Yes, we did.
This document. To whom did you do the mailing?
Realtors.
How many people did you send this to?
I don't remember.
More than 1,000?
Yes.
More than 2,000?
Yes.
More than 3,000?
Yes.
More than 5,000?
Probably.
More than 10,000?
Yes.
Okay, more than 15,000?
I don't know exactly how many, but it was several thousand.
How did you get the addresses of the people that you sent this to?
To the extent that the trade secret, don't respond, but if it's not.
The
respond.
addresses of the real estate agents are public record
So
on the
did-
Department of Real Estate website.
Has he ever offered to do legal work for LGS Reports, Inc.?
Again, are you asking whether or not he was ever consulted for a,
I'm asking
An
exactly
opinion.
what I'm asking. Has he ever offered to do legal work for LGS Reports, Inc.? Please don't coach the witness.
I'm not coaching him, but your question is vague and ambiguous.
I can't answer that question.
Did you ever consult with Aaron Dolgin for the purposes of having him render legal advice to LGS Reports, Inc.?
Yes, I did.
And when was that?
2005.
What subject did you seek advice on? Don't tell me what you asked him, just the general subject area.
I needed advice on I was seeking advice to bringing an antitrust lawsuit against one of my competitors.
And that was Property I.D.?
That is correct. And its affiliates.
Did you offer him money if he found you a plaintiff in a class action suit to be brought against Property I.D.?
Objection, that's argumentative, it's attorney-client privilege, it's
It's true, right?
no, it's not true, and instruct not to answer. Attorney-client privilege, instruct not to answer. That's
There's no attorney-client privilege to a fraudulent and criminal act.
You know, this
You
is
know-
so ridiculous. He's
Okay, you know
never
what?
met.
You know
Let's
what?
go for
We're-
a protective order. This
Yeah,
is
I'm
ridiculous.
going to compel, I'm going to seek a protective order to stop your interference with the deposition and
He has
and to
already
seek
said
and to seek sanctions
every
against you.
different. Well, I'm
We're-
seeking
we're
sanctions
done.
against you. You bet we are.
We're done until the court further orders you to return.
We're going off the record. The time is 4:23 p.m.